welcome back to the channel. I'm going to bring you a race vlog, but a little different format than what we've done in the past. Actually going to vlog about why I don't race very often anymore. Still working in motorsports, but this weekend I'm working as the race announcer and the competition coordinator for the bracket series at the Twin City Raceway in Monroe, Louisiana. And going to see if we can't make any video content about that. This is actually the second one of these I've filmed. The first one will be released later for reasons that will become apparent later. Now, I really don't have a format in mind for these type of videos. Just kind of going with it, and if people like it, then great. And if they don't, we'll move on to the next project. So for this event, we have a Friday night test and tune. Might be a little bit more going on from my perspective tonight than there will be tomorrow for the bracket program. But I'll be sure to show you all of it in depth as best I can. So hope you stay tuned in, hope you enjoy the content, and without further ado, let's get out to the racetrack. Back up here in the old race control tower, working on getting the timing system squared away, get that all set up down track, and we're a little bit short-handed tonight, so it sounds like I'm going to be working on the starting line, so that should make some good content for you. Alright folks, welcome to day 2 here at Twin City Raceway. I apologize, my camera died on me last night. It was about 2 hours to go in the evening. I'm here a little bit early. We haven't started setting up the timing system yet. That's actually what I'm about to get on next. And slight change to our running order of what we usually have. We're going to run the junior drags for time trials back to back before we start calling the big cars up. That's It's a scorcher out here in northern Louisiana. It's about 102 degrees. Heat index is probably well over 110. It's not a pretty day, so the idea is try to get the kids done and out of here in a hurry, and we'll run the big cars throughout the evening. Welcome to Twin City Raceway for the summer edition of our bracket series. First and foremost, I want to remind everybody to stay hydrated out there. It's a scorcher in case anybody else hasn't noticed yet. We're going to get started here in about 15 minutes. Junior dragsters, you will be up first. We're going to call you up lanes 3 and 4. Juniors will run first. So tonight's definitely out of the ordinary type of night. We're going to be back and forth a lot between the race control tower and down here on the starting line. We're definitely short-staffed here tonight, which is not ideal, but we're going to make the best of it. I'm waiting on the juniors to get to the staging lanes for their first time trial, and we'll be underway. go. Street class final coming at you. Cannon Motor side of the racetrack. Second generation Chevrolet Camaro down 1430 is going to be Paul James. To his right, Will Brown, the 4th gen Pontiac Trans Am, about 1258. Both drivers clean and green on the tree. Through the quarter mile at the top end. Brake lights out of brown, wind light goes to brown. 86 on the tree, goes one above, takes 29 thou at the stripe. Will Brown going to win your street class here tonight at Twin City Raceway. There we go with your no box final. Mike Barnett over on the Cannon Motors side, the Plymouth Duster out of Columbia, Mississippi. 610 the dial. Going to be giving up about 0.8 of a second to Connor Matthews. Over on the budget equipment side, 697 on the board. Two good green lights away, top end of the racetrack. Wind light's going to go over to Matthews. Barnett has a mechanical problem, comes to a stop down at the 8th mile mark. Have to go check on that. Connor Matthews is going to be your no box class winner. Congratulations to Connor and the whole MPH stable. So you saw in the last video, the video in the no box final, and you may or may not have heard the pop out of the car on the left hand side. Mike Barnett's Duster. Well, hello again. It is now Sunday around lunchtime. Got a phone call this morning, left Monroe, Louisiana about 8 o'clock, and currently headed just outside of Greenville, Texas to go assist with a Monster Truck Show. As you saw last night, when Mike Barnett oiled down the racetrack, they ended the night there at Twin City. We want to send a congratulations out to Tommy Kelly and Kirk Brister, who were going to be your Super Pro final. Ended up just splitting the money and took their winner circle photo together. Anyway, got a phone call this morning from Dillon Fenley with the King Crunch Monster Truck to come help with the show here in Greenville. I'm not 100% sure what my job duties are, but we're going to find out here in a The name's been in the business for over 40 years. Put your hands together for the big Texan, Dillon Fenley with King Crunch.
Right now, outside of that beautifully aggressive, we call that big music. We're going to do that again from that third jump.
King Crunch takes the win.
Higher Trails Arena, what did you think of Monster Truck Racing? He don't need to be in no hurry. He knows he just took all these Texans' money here in the racing portion of the event. It's pretty toasty out here. How's the truck for you? How was the track? How do you feel beating all the Texans and taking all their money here in their Lone Star State?
Man, it feels pretty good. We had some rear steer problems going into that that last race there. We didn't have any self-center, but we got it done anyway.
You got anybody you want to thank behind the scenes for this machine?
Yeah, I appreciate everybody back there. My girlfriend Kayla. If it wasn't for her, I don't know what we'd do.
One more time, Higher Trails Arena, make some noise for Alec White with Tantrum. That's right. Out first for Monster Truck Freestyle, coming out of Columbus, Kansas, your racing winner will be Alec White with Tantrum. Dillon Fenley with King Crush. Business here. We got to figure out who won this freestyle competition.
Well, let's update the crowd really quick.
What do you guys think? Who was the
is now Monday. Finally back home in the DFW area, and a little bit of a recap of yesterday. The announcing the Monster Truck Show thing was just kind of a last-minute deal. The original plan was just to hang out with Dillon Fenley and Don and help with their 2 trucks, and unfortunately his second truck was broke from a previous show where it could not compete yesterday, so the show went on with 3 trucks. Met Jonathan, the promoter of Monster Trucks Maniac, there on the spot. Told him that I'm an announcer, would love to help him if he needed it, and hands me a mic and says, "You're on." So it was a good time. I hate that I didn't have time to film an outro yesterday. It's definitely been a long weekend, but I thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the content. If you do, I'll continue to do stuff like this. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next project. But once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My name is Andrew Thornton, and I will see you at the races.